Have you ever crossed paths with someone who left such an unpleasant impression that you instantly wanted to walk away? Now pause and ask yourself, could you be that person to someone else? The truth is, many men go through life carrying habits that repel others without even realizing it. These habits don't just cost us friendships. They close doors to opportunities, relationships, and personal growth. And while some might say, I don't care what others think, that's often just a defense. Stoic wisdom teaches us that self-awareness and improvement are keys to a fulfilling life. It's not about living for others, but about refining yourself. Today we'll dive into 7 reasons people might be instinctively turned off by you. Each point is a chance to shed habits that might be holding you back. Because if we are to live a life of strength and purpose, we must also understand how to navigate the world gracefully. Let's get into it. 1. Weak body language. Your body speaks before you even open your mouth, and weak body language can betray you instantly. The Stoics believed in holding oneself with dignity and strength, and body language is a powerful testament to your inner resolve. Think of a king versus a timid servant. The king stands tall, looks people in the eye, and commands respect without saying a word. The servant, in contrast, averts his gaze, slouches, and shrinks into himself. Now, I'm not saying you have to be royalty, but adopting strong, intentional body language can change how people perceive you. Avoid excessive nodding, which can signal a need for approval, and let your smile be genuine. A forced smile or exaggerated gestures give off insincerity, a surefire way to repel others. Stand tall, make steady eye contact, and allow your presence to radiate confidence. Qualities admired since the time of ancient Rome. 2. Sticking to small talk, Stoics valued meaningful dialogue as a path to wisdom, yet many of us get stuck in the shallow waters of small talk. Small talk has its place, but if that's all you bring to the table, you risk being perceived as uninteresting or disengaged. Conversations that go beyond the surface level are the ones that connect us and leave an impact. Small talk can open the door, but it's the deeper conversations that build bonds. Instead of merely talking about the weather or work, ask questions that reveal character, values, and ideas. Let conversations be enriching and thought-provoking, even if they're brief. It's through this kind of discourse that we grow and inspire others. 3. Lack of conversational awareness. Awareness is essential in Stoic philosophy. Awareness of self, surroundings, and others. In conversation, this awareness helps us gauge boundaries. Notice when a topic may be too personal, and sense when others are uncomfortable. Some people lack this sensitivity and end up intruding into others' personal space without realizing it. This can lead to instant discomfort and even resentment. High social awareness lets you understand when to speak and when to hold back, when to be lighthearted and when to tread carefully. By tuning into these social cues, you show respect for others' comfort and boundaries, which builds trust rather than eroding it. 4. Speaking with a weak voice. A weak voice isn't just about volume, it's about presence. When you speak softly or hesitantly, people may subconsciously perceive you as uncertain or even indifferent. For Stoics, how you deliver your words reflects the conviction behind them. To make your voice heard, practice speaking clearly, with strength and intention. This isn't about shouting to be noticed, but about speaking from a place of confidence. A strong voice conveys self-assurance, which naturally draws people in. So if you've ever been told you speak too softly, consider it an opportunity for growth. If you're interested in learning how to develop a stronger, more resonant voice, let me know in the comments. There's plenty to cover on this topic. 5. Poor hygiene. In Stoicism, taking care of oneself is seen as a responsibility, a way to honor the life and body you've been given. Poor hygiene is often a sign of neglect, which not only repels people, but reflects a lack of respect for yourself. Think of the impression made by someone with dirty fingernails, unkempt hair, or unpleasant body odor, instantly off-putting. Hygiene is one of those small, everyday practices that can impact how others see you. Shower regularly, groom yourself, and maintain a clean appearance. Even though it seems minor, good hygiene speaks volumes about your self-discipline and respect for the people around you. 6. Humble bragging. Nothing irritates people more than a humble brag, when someone pretends to be modest while actually boasting. It's not only transparent, but it also feels disingenuous. The Stoics taught us that humility is best practiced without fanfare. Genuine modesty doesn't need to be announced, let alone disguised as self-deprecation. If you've achieved something great, either share it honestly or let your actions speak for themselves. True humility means letting your accomplishments stand on their own merit, without the need to sugarcoat or boast. Remember, real confidence doesn't need validation from others, and real humility is silent. 7. Oversharing on social media. In our digital world, many fall into the trap of oversharing, seeking validation through likes and comments. This is often a sign of insecurity rather than strength. Stoicism encourages us to be secure in ourselves, without needing constant external approval. When you overshare every little detail of your life, you risk irritating people who may see it as attention-seeking behavior. Instead, use social media with intention. Share when there's purpose behind it, not just to fill a void or seek validation. Remember, a Stoic is content in solitude and does not need to broadcast every moment. By keeping a sense of mystery, you naturally become more intriguing and earn respect for being grounded and centered. Outro self-reflection is the first step toward growth, and shedding unlikable habits is a powerful way to refine your character. Remember, living by Stoic principles isn't about perfection, it's about daily progress, becoming more aware, and making choices that align with your values. If any of these points resonated, consider it a sign that you're ready to level up. Every small improvement can change the way people see you and how you see yourself. Thank you for joining me on this journey toward greater self-awareness and respect. If this video gave you some valuable insights, please like, subscribe, and share it with others who may find it helpful. Remember, in life, we can't control how others feel about us, but we can control the habits we choose to let go of.